He thought he could embarrass her. Instead, I dropped the one truth that ruined him. What's the worst thing someone said at a family dinner? Mine ended with a secret that destroyed my cousin's relationship. Last month, my extended family planned a big reunion at my uncle's farmhouse. It had been years since we'd all been together under one roof. Cousins, aunts, uncles, even a few family friends who were basically adopted into the clan. The place was beautiful. Long wooden tables set up under strings of lights, kids running around the fields, the smell of barbecue drifting through the air. For the first few hours, everything felt perfect. We were laughing, catching up, passing around old photos. But in my family, peace never lasts long. During dinner, my cousin Ethan, the kind of guy who always has to be the loudest voice in the room, started arguing with my younger cousin Mia. It began over something small, a political debate, and at first, everyone just rolled their eyes. That's Ethan's thing, stirring the pot. But Mia wasn't backing down. She kept her cool, calmly pointing out facts and asking questions he couldn't answer. The more collected she was, the redder he got. You could almost see the steam coming out of his ears. Finally, Ethan lost it. He slammed his hand on the table, rattling the glasses. And he sneered. Why should anyone listen to you? You can't even keep a job longer than 6 months. You're basically a screw-up. The whole table froze. Mia's smile dropped instantly. She tried to laugh it off, but I saw her blink fast, try not to cry. Everyone knew she'd been having a rough couple of years, bouncing between part-time gigs, struggling to find her footing after college. But she'd never once complained, never once asked for pity. And Ethan knew that. He wanted to humiliate her. I could feel the heat rising in my chest. So I leaned forward and said, loud enough for everyone to hear, "Wow, Ethan, that's rich, coming from the guy who gambled away his entire college fund and had to beg your parents to bail him out." Silence. You could hear the crickets outside. Ethan's face went pale. His fork clattered onto his plate. And then his girlfriend, who had been sitting beside him, smiling all night, turned to him slowly. "You what?" she asked. He stammered, tried to wave it off like it was ancient history. It wasn't a big deal. It was years ago. I made it back. But she wasn't buying it. She pushed her chair back and walked straight out of the farmhouse. Ethan ran after her, trying to explain, while the rest of us sat in stunned silence. My aunt immediately tore into me, saying I was cruel for airing family secrets. She said I embarrassed Ethan in front of everyone and that I should have let his little comment slide. But here's the thing. Mia didn't deserve to be torn down in front of 30 people. Ethan wanted to make her small, and I wasn't going to sit there and let it happen. The night ended awkwardly, with Ethan's seat still empty and half the family whispering about me being out of line. But when I walked Mia to her car, she hugged me tight and whispered, "Thank you." And honestly, that's all the validation I needed. Because if you're going to dish out humiliation in front of the whole family, you better be ready to choke on your own truth. Follow for more.